Hi there, it's Tracy from the Papercraft studio. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this World of Good swing card using the world map dies. I'll show you the suite in a minute, but this one just slides through onto there and it sits on that globe stand. So that's how it looks when it's stood up, or from there you can see it just swings on there. And then as you pull it back out, you just need to tuck that behind. Let me just show you here the suite. So I had it a second ago. Here we go, on page 24 of the catalogue. So I'm using these designer series papers at the bottom, but also, like I say, the globe dies, which can be bought as a bundle with these stamps here. But you can use them individually too. So I have a half piece of cardstock here, which measures 8 1/4, which is A4 width, by 5 1/2. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the window piece in it. Now I'm using the largest square from the stitched shaped dies. I'm just going to bring my big shot up here, which is kind of on its last leg. So I'm really glad that we'll be having our new cutting and embossing machine coming out very soon, because I desperately need mine. Okay, so I'm going to get an evenish border around there, and the top and the two sides, and then just pop that through. Creaking away. Platforms. Okay, so that's cut out this little stitched square, and we're going to keep that because we're going to use that in a minute. So here we go. Now I've cut a piece of crumb cake cardstock, and that measures 5 1/4 by 5 inches. And I've scored it at 1 3/4 and 3 1/2, and that gives you the mechanism inside. So this bit here, this is how the swing works. So to do this, this is how it's going to line up inside. You're going to, on the first fold that way, and then fold back on yourself like that. So just give that a little going over with the bone folder. So that's going to sit in this corner here like that and swing open. I'm going to go ahead and stick that down. Ooh, I haven't got my glue going yet today. Try another one. Yay. Okay, so this is going to line up with an even border around these 3 sides, and this is the piece they can write on as well. There we go. And then with this square that we cut out here, we're going to use a piece of the designer series paper. Now this is cut at let me see here, 2 3/8 by 2 3/8, and that's just enough to leave this stitching round. I'm just going to make sure I've got that up the right way, and again we're just going to stick that on. Love this designer series paper, and it's back in stock now. It's been out of stock for a little while because it was so popular. Any of those products, you can click on a link below and it will take you to my shop if there's anything that you fancy recreating here. So you can see that fits back in there, obviously, because that's where we took it from, and we need to stick just that side down. So I'm going to put some glue on here, because then we know exactly where it's going. Again, make sure it's up the right way. So just feed it into that little hole. we've created. Just hold it there for a couple of seconds to let the glue dry. I love these, how detailed these globes are when they come out. There'll be a few bits still that you need to press out. Actually, I'm not using that one, I'm using this one here with different continents on. So if you have a couple of bits left, I've gone ahead and die cut these already, and this is the new bronze foil paper. This is part of the suite as well. So I've gone ahead and cut the world and also the holder. You get this piece out, make a good moon, so keep hold of that if you want to. So with the holder, I placed it so that the base was the base here was fairly close to this cutout, but what I also had to do was to take out this middle bit in order for it to swing. So I'm just going to snip those bits out. Obviously you can make other cards where you keep that in, but just in terms of that obviously being able to go through the middle, I had to take that piece out. But I like the way that the card works in the end. So some glue on here. I didn't worry about putting it too far up. And then this is going to stick, like I say, fairly close to the top of here, in the center of the card, so that you can maneuver that in and out. I cut, also this is one of the dies to go behind the world. This is in one of the new in colours, Misty Moonlight, so that's going to attach to the back of there again, just with some glue on the bigger parts of the world behind here. You can see there's a few spaces where it's slightly bigger. You can pop some glue, but you can do as few or as many as you want on there. So I can hear my cat scratching to get in the door. There we go. That one on top of there. And then glue on the back. And then this one's going to sit just slightly up. You could always put this one on first if you want to see where the globe's going to go. I maybe should have put mine slightly higher, this piece here, like I did in my original card. There we go. And then I used Peaceful Moments Happy Birthday to stamp on here. Like I say, there is a coordinating stamp set to go with this set, but I wanted something a little bit smaller just to add on. So I'm using Early Espresso ink on to Misty Moonlight and just a happy birthday here. There we go. And I've used as well, these are gorgeous. Let me show you here. As part of the suite, you can get these little antique corners and slide elements. Let's see if I can get them open. There we go. So you get corners, and then also these little sliders go perfectly. I'll just show you if I can get one out with the ribbon that's in the suite here. And this can feed through and make some really gorgeous embellishments on cards. This ribbon's called Faux Suede Trim. It's a really gorgeous feel to it. So again, you could add this to your card with these little sliders. They're gorgeous, but we're just using a couple of these corners today. I've used glue dots to pop them on. I'm not entirely sure if they'd stick with glue, but glue dots are fine. So I'm just going to push it against the glue dot here. And then I've popped it in the corner up here. And then the other one on this corner down here. And I just thought it gave it a little bit of interest on there. I'm going to pop that on dimensionals. There's a couple on the back. You can straighten these up, but how cute is that? The little corners on. And then I popped it over here. You could have it at a bit of an angle if you fancy, or straight. Let's pop it on at an angle this time. And there you have it, your World of Good swing card. See you soon. Bye.